It's come to this at last. We're now on planet 5 of Garden Star, and we don't have Piebot, which means I don't have to talk like this. Yay. Instead, we'll probably have some new voices to concoct. But yeah, as I said before, when we were at the end of Mazone Star, this is a giant boss rush. We get to fight every single boss in the game, which also means that they have actually split up the Nadia and Kronos fight. So Kronos actually gets his own special boss room, and Nadia is still a flying bitch. Surprisingly enough, though, when I went back to handle the 5s, I actually got a 5 on her the first time against, doing a rematch. So I'm actually pretty proud about that. But enough stall tactics. Let's move on to Garden Star and see if there's a slim chance that we actually get to see the bonus cutscene play if you beat the game with all Addock bombs, which we have, as well as get a 5 on every single mission. Now, these boss fights are incredibly different from their original counterparts, so there is a very strong chance that I'm not going to 5 all these right away. And if that's the case, I will not be going back to them. I'll be doing those off camera. My plan for the Bagular fight, or Bagular, is I'm probably going to go ahead and record a lot of my attempts. And whichever attempt hits, I'll make sure I go right into, pretty much let the cutscene play, and then we'll probably start off that part, the next part, on the 6th and final planet. But we'll get there if we manage to cross that bridge. I'm having serious doubts, but my skills have seemed to have somewhat improved, so let's just continue with Garden Star. Boss room number 1. This is Endel, I believe. Hey, it's Bagular's brain from the end of Super Bomberman 4. The time for revival has come. Arise, Lord Bagular. Bagular. I can never know how to pronounce his name properly. His 2D brain is now being metamorphosized into a 3D polygon explosion? Nope, there he is. Pretty faithful 3D. I am alive! It is time for retribution, Bomberman! I'm sorry. It's been a long time, Bomberman. I've got the Elmer Fudd wafter, so we should be speaking like Elmer Fudd. I'm impressed that you've made it this far. But I have to give it more of a serious undertone. You know defeating me is impossible. Wascally wabbit. I've revived the 4 devils of Garden, and they are waiting for you. Thank you, Bagular. Okay. Alright, Endel again. Catfish in salt water. Oh, and now he has a tri-shot. Oh, also, health is now at max. I got max health for this fight. And looks like I'm going to be abusing it. So yeah, the fight's now in water. We now actually have to contend with a tri-shot, as well as him being able to electrocute the water, which I'm failing miserably at. This has actually been a pretty piss-poor boss fight.
I did it!
Yay! I'm backing out. I think y'all know the drill by now. Transition! Alright, now that we're back at full health, we can go and fight Boruta. Now, it's funny that Bagular mentioned that he's resurrected the 4 devils, but doesn't really forget to mention... Oh yeah, by the way, we've got more. Oh, right! this fight is now in the center of a platform. Which means we also now need to contend with every single one of his main attacks. Except he's actually gonna be a little bit on the... Except for his invincibility frames, which kind of sucks, but... Yeah, so now we have to fight him on the ground instead, which makes his boss fight a bit different, actually. And I am not jumping in time, which is annoying. Hit him. Oh my goodness. It's like when you give a... Oh, hey! It's like when you give a bird more rice. So yeah, he never really takes into the fact that, oh wait, we also had Kronos and Nitros. So technically, it's the 6 Devils of Garden. Now, if you've never played the Super Bomberman series, or even Bomberman... I think he first appeared in 93, actually. It was 93 and 94, but Bagular is honestly one of the longest-running villains in the Bomberman series before they reintroduced and brought the Higgy Bandits in. What the... Oh my god, this fight. I should have... Why is there a random flap? Where is he? Where is he? Okay, he's not spawning, so that's kind of a bad sign. It's not a good sign. Ugh. Okay, this might actually be a problem if he's not spawning. Okay, I think I found the issue. Wow, okay, so that's the issue with this. Okay, so I discovered the issue. Anytime that you hear Baruda's flap, it's not gonna let Kronos spawn. Oh my god, that's evil. We got a 5.
I did it!
Oh, wow. Okay. So, I was silent for a good portion of that because that scared the shit out of me. So anytime that we hear Baruda's wings flap, because that should not have happened, that constituted almost like a reset of the fight, if you will, because of some weird glitch within, I guess, this copy, or, fuck, Project 64 being the way it normally is. Fuck, I'm gonna talk while I go and get this taken care of. Yeah, that was weird. So anytime that we heard Baruda's wing flap, it would pretty much kind of soft lock the game and prevent Kronos from respawning. So the only way to get around that was by chucking bombs constantly in the lava pit that he originally came from to avoid a soft lock in the game, just because Project 64 and... wow, okay, that one... I'm finding out about all the good, weird, just crashes that Project 64 can have on this game. In these later levels, since we had the infamous Disco Bomber, and now we had this issue. Oh, and of course, you know, whenever Princess Million was trying to talk to us at the end of the base, they would show, you know, Bomberman's pink palm thing. Alright. Yeah, so that just happened. At least we 5'd it.
I did it! Good job.
At least we got a 5. But yes, if we wanted to put this game in a timeline, this would pretty much come after after the Super Bomberman games, because Bagular was defeated for good at the end of Super Bomberman 4. He was technically resurrected by the main villain of Super Bomberman 5. I forgot his name, but he was pretty much a clock that put like a space-time distortion around all of Bomber Planet. And if his brain just survived that brief encounter, then yeah, technically he would have been resurrected and sent to, and yeah, being held at Guardian Star while rebuilding his forces. Alright. I believe we're coming up to our final Nitrous fight. Yep. Ah, you're finally here. The long battle is almost over. Come and get me, Bomber Boy. Shweek. I still think that's so freaking cool. And because it's the final fight, he gets his energy shit back. Which we promptly destroy. Oh, and now he can actually throw, like, bombs at us, even at a higher rate now. Shit. Alright. We gotta get our mojo back, because unfortunately this might turn into being a, pretty non-existent boss fight. Well, not non-existent, I should say, but definitely on the lower tier. Because I'm already missing a lot of these bomb hits, which isn't good. Plus, we have to be really careful with him and his line bomb toss. I wish we had the ability to do that, honestly. So, I really don't know. Okay, 68-70? I don't remember what the target time is. Come on, something good? Yes!
I did it!
I'm feeling good about this. Where am I? Why am I here? I don't know anymore, Maria. Marvin's like, what the fuck? I remember now. I'm a bomber-based trainee. Bullshit! You're not a trainee. Guardian erased my memory and controlled me. I will share my power with you. Defeat Bagular for me. Okay. I'm counting on you, Bomberman. I remember as a kid, he's like, I'm gonna share you my power. I was like, oh sweet, we actually get to fight boss fights like Nitrous and Adok. This is gonna be amazing. And no, he just gives you full flame, full bomb, that's it. It's severely disappointing. I would have actually loved to actually be able to play those Adok stages.